I've been married 48 years. I get to put myself first once in a while. And I can joke about it. About 9 years ago, I was store manager for Borders in Hyde Park, back when there was a Borders. And we had anywhere up to 20 homeless who made the store their residence on any given day. I called Toni Preckwinkle's office because she was the older woman, and I said, is there any facilities for these folks in the ward? And she said, we don't have any homeless in this ward. So, Lady in White Business Suit comes from that period, and it takes as its epigraph a sign that was posted in the Long Beach post office back in 1970 when I was dry docked out of Long Beach. Listen, Christian, I was homeless, and you spoke to me of the spiritual shelter of the love of God. She was a lovely woman, not just in body, but in spirit. One of my favorites, each day stopping for the journal and a coffee, black, please. How's your day? Thank you. See you tomorrow. Happy, successful, well-dressed, light perfume. And then she was wearing the same outfit 2-3 days in a week. Shoes looking worn and a whiff of alcohol instead of Parisian citrus. Passing on the journal, spending hours at a time in a chair in a cafe, drinking water, staring far, far outside the window at her old skyline. Finally blushing when I brought her coffee and saying, lost my damn job. After that, she came by once or twice more, stayed out on the sidewalk, caging money, cigarettes, sleeping in the park with one eye open through the summer, on into winter when they found her asleep forever. Different kind of betrayal. I got a phone call from an old college friend one night. She needed to talk about having spent some time with her one uncle. And she is all this is about. She is dressed for winter landscapes. She is wrapped in the spare blanket. She has the heaters set to blazing. She is cold to the core of her soul. She sits on the outworn motel carpet. She turns her back to the unmade bed. She keeps her back to the still fresh shame. She can't bear to look at them. She has already showered twice today. She finds the strength to shower again. She soaps her body with her eyes closed. She can barely stand to touch it. She had dinner with him downstairs. She sat and talked with him in her room. She felt safe with her father's brother, and she holds the memory of what he did. She turns and turns the images of rape. She squeezes them in her fists. She forces herself to look deep into them. She is as cold as the wrath of demons. And to end on a no more optimistic note, my wife and I used to breed Bernese mountain dogs. We did that for 20 years, about 20 litters, a very careful operation. And one of the hardest things of doing that was when a pup didn't make it through the first couple days. Any breeder will tell you that's going to happen, and any breeder will tell you that that's heartbreaking. Elegy. Dig the small grave and place the smaller body so, just so. The chill May rain and the warm human tears falling on her head will serve for the ritual washing of this pup, barely 2 days old. Some future digger after truth, alien or human, kneeling with trowel and brush at this grave, will note in clear, careful script, the wonder that a people would be so deliberate with the smallest of their God's creatures and so careless of themselves. Thank you.
Anyone need anything before